Okay. So this is the new and last, supposedly, right? Ravendreth thing. The last Afterlives thing is about Ravendreth. All I know about Ravendreth is that the theme is mostly surrounding kind of like vampires, and it's where the Dreadlords come from. Dreadlords are like super intelligent demon race, if you want to call it like that, that infiltrate a lot of things in the story of Hazaroth. And yeah, we're on Twitch, but I want to point this out for YouTube. Any kind of information that I don't understand or that I perceive wrong, listen, I'm no pro at anything. So in the last video, I didn't know, because I've just been watching these videos, that the reason why Shadowlands are all going crazy is because of the lack of souls going into the Shadowlands normally. So there's no anima, which are the energy that keep stuff alive. It's falling into the maw, or most of the souls are going into the maw, so it's not feeding the Shadowlands. That's what I was told in the comments. So now I understand the last video, but I don't know if that's gonna influence this video. So let's watch and let's see. That's Garrosh. Immediately I can tell you that that's Garrosh. That's totally Garrosh. Then the art in this one looks amazing. That has to be Garrosh, dude. Is it a bit loud? It kind of feels a bit loud. The music.
To the good people of Ravendreth, it is with optimism that I address you today. Though these are challenging times. Firstly, I assure you that our holy mission to help the most violent and wicked souls atone for their sins is and always will be our utmost priority.
Who's that?
Our rituals are effective.
A troll?
Our judgment keen but fair. We, Venthyr, remain committed to bringing eventual redemption to all who desire it. It is through your faithful work
I like his voice.
The most evil and prideful beings may ultimately be spared an eternity in the maw. Unfortunately, of late, the flow of such hubris-ridden souls has
anima?
virtually ceased. And as a result, anima, our most precious resource, is in dwindling supply. Even we...
See, now that's explained now. I feel like unless you've been reading stuff like MMO Champion or Blue Posts or going into the beta, this wasn't really exposed. Or, you know, because now I understand this. I wish this was kind of explained before the previous one. Now I understand.
The faithful who extract the anima have...
But someone's gonna tell me that I'm wrong on YouTube, so I'm sure.
...not been spared the effects of this mysterious...
They remind me a lot of Nosferatu, and I'm sure that's on purpose.
Yes, we still have our old reliables.
Dude, that's Garrosh!
Workhorses. Yet I fear they will not be enough. We are doing everything in our power.
Garrosh was the previous war chief before Vol'jin, which was before Sylvanas. He, deep down, or at least for most of his life, he wasn't bad. He had the right mindset for a war chief, which was to make the Horde the strongest and most powerful entity in the world, but he kind of went into a wrong path. He got crazy with power. He was a warrior, so as a warrior, it kind of fits that he just went on a rampage, and he started messing with old god stuff, messed with the timeline, and in the end, didn't even die in a fair way because Thrall cheated when he killed him. So that's they're saying that their methods might not be enough for some of them. I guess that's what I understood. He was pretty twisted at the end. And I know for a fact that Kael'thas is here, and Kael'thas. So that means that Kael'thas was also treated, right, through their methods. I'm really curious if they're gonna be able to do that to Garrosh and make Garrosh an NPC that we work with.
To gather more anima. But, simply put, we must all, rich and poor alike, make sacrifices for the greater good.
So they're all giving away their anima.
Therefore, I have decided to implement a strategy of conservation and rationing, which should keep the anima flowing to those most in need.
The poor.
In this manner, we will keep our people strong and our land healthy, despite the efforts of those who would use this crisis to further their own ends and rebel against the rightful structures of our society.
But
rest assured, we shall bring these miscreants to justice. With fairness and mercy, of course.
But
I am, after all, nothing if not compassionate.
what happens if you die in the Shadowlands? I don't know.
We are doing all that can be done to stimulate anima production and fulfill Ravendreth's honorable purpose. Remain devout and resolute, and know that I will lead us all into a brighter future.
Kind of a selfish and really typical idea that the poor get poorer and the rich get richer, even though they're telling them that it's for everybody's sake and it's fair for everybody. These guys they sound like assholes. I like it. It's a very radical mindset. I kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot. The voice and the irony, yeah, it's pretty good. The voice actor did an amazing job. Now, my main concern is, well, number one, what's happening to Garrosh? And how come are we going to help them? What are we going to help them with? Well, I guess those are all answers that we're going to know in about a month. And I'm sure if I searched, I could find that, but I feel like that's going into spoiler territory. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's really, really hard for me to judge some of these because keeping in mind that now I know information that I didn't know before. I really like Maldraxxus. I felt like in power-wise, Maldraxxus felt a bit weak. But I know that Draka is really good. It's going to be a good character. This one felt really powerful. It felt like they know what they're doing and they don't care about the measures that they take. I really, really, really like this one. If I wasn't so decided for Maldraxxus, I would go for Ravendreth. But then again, I can change, so... And there's ult. I might take my my warrior to Maldraxxus and maybe my rogue or my shaman to Ravendreth. I liked it a lot, man. This was great. I liked it a lot. It was really, really good. It was sick. GG. See you in Shadowlands.